Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So TCU's offense comes on the field to open this game. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Fleming. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. The Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And it's no good. Missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. Tackle made after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
But when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle, but first down. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Fleming. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Fleming. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. Catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempts. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? He'll hand it off. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires this one deep middle. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To throw, it's Fleming. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's... football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position.
Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. This time, a completion. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the TCU offense takes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick juke. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Direct snap to the back. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff running right. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. No huddle here for the offense. And he's back to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial and they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, ready? All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown with this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At midfield, the 40. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly, it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. The offense settles for 3 on the drive. So they get to 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dumb.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.